Let's take a look at Gilbert's first interception. See we're aligned in a trips formation. And as the ball is snapped, he's looking to these two routes. And you can see he's actually, once he makes his initial read, is looking to white all the way. On this route combo, usually this outside receiver, when we're running this out route combo, will have a vertical route, either a post or just an outside vertical route. It looks to me like on this play, white should have an outside releasing vertical route. Instead, he runs a stop. And so you can see that kind of creates a jam. What they're trying to do is clear out this space for the out and get a one-on-one deep. But so he throws to white anyway, and that's what ultimately leads to the interception. So let's take another look at it from Gilbert's perspective. A couple things I wanted to pick up on. First is to notice what happens on the backside of this play. So snap of the ball, BYU is bringing a corner blitz on this side, and Cody goes into protection mode. He helps chip this defender, and then he works out and picks up this blitzer. Does a really nice job there. You can see why he's in our protections in a case like this. But there's a couple other things to kind of be aware of on this play. First of all, to understand the route combos, what Gilbert's doing as he drops is he's reading this Mike linebacker. And that read is basically telling him whether to work this side of the play or to work the back side of this play. So because the Mike linebacker stays inside of this route, he's basically staying this side of the play. That tells Gilbert to work on these routes over here. Now if you get that outside releasing vertical route from Darius White, what that's going to do, the reason why that's a nice route is depending on what this safety does. If the safety goes out deep, then you should get a one-on-one on this out route. If this safety comes down and covers this hitch route, if he's pulled down by that, then you're going to get a one-on-one on the outside. And or if he's hesitant on getting out to that route, then you're going to get a one-on-one to that deep route. So that's kind of what Gilbert is looking for. But there's something else he should notice as he's reading this play. He should notice this defensive end dropping off, and that should alert him that there's some type of zone blitz happening. The other thing is, as a quarterback drops, generally it's a good idea for him to glance left and right to pick up what's going on both sides in terms of protection. But that's something that comes with a lot of experience. So if he's aware that that blitz is happening, he would know to work the backside of this play, and that's really where the big play is on this play available to Mike Davis on the backside of this play on this post where he's got a one-on-one with this safety. That ball is thrown well. It's just a matter of him breaking one tackle for a touchdown. So this is, I don't want to harp on Gilbert too much here, but basically this is what I've seen from him a lot in his play, is that when he gets a picture that's unexpected or he doesn't know what to look for, then he sort of stays with it until he can make sense of it. This is supposed to be a three-step drop. He's supposed to be looking to fire it right here. And instead, he waits until he understands what's going on, which never really happens, but he throws the ball anyway. So that's ultimately the part of his game that I feel like needs the biggest amount of improvement over, anything physical, is what Gilbert does when he gets a picture that he's not expecting. The right thing to do is to move on in the progression. This also shows you the difference between reading a progression and reading the defense. An experienced quarterback will take little cues like this, like a dropping defensive end, and understand what's happening on the defense as a whole, rather than just looking to his route progression and seeing what's open.